might have remembered back in March we planted our potatoes, and we did it in a little bit of an unconventional method. We used a tub that we cut the bottom of the tub off. We flipped that tub upside down so that the taper would taper up towards the top, and that's so that when we harvest our potatoes we'll be able to just slip this right off and harvest those potatoes. Now it's time to start hilling our potatoes in, and typically you want to do this when they're about 8 to 10 inches tall. Ours have gotten a little past that point because if you've noticed, our spring went from basically winter right into the heat of summer, and these just jumped up overnight. So they're a little bit taller, but we're going to go ahead and hill them in. The reason why you want to hill in potatoes is because if there's any of the potato exposed, the sunlight actually will burn the skin of the potato and create a toxic alloy in that. Now, it's not so toxic that the whole potato is wasted. You just want to cut away any of the green part that you might see. So we're going to prevent that, hopefully, by hilling these potatoes. And also, it doesn't hurt to go ahead and add a little fertilizer. So we're going to mix in some fertilizer in with our potting soil here that we're going to use. Now, many of you might be growing potatoes just in a traditional garden bed. And that's okay if you're doing that. What you're going to want to do is use either soil or compost and kind of bring that up around the base of those plants. We're going to do this carefully, of course, not to break any of the stems. And we're just going to bury that plant. You can see we've almost got our container full of soil, and that's going to give plenty of room for those potato tubers to continue growing and be well protected from the sunlight. What I like about the container is it really holds that hilled soil up around the plant. You want to make sure while you're burying the plant that you do leave a couple of inches of the plant still remaining above the soil line so that it continues to grow and photosynthesize and create that sugar for the tuber. So here you can see where our hilling is complete, and now we just want to make sure to water this in.
We hope you enjoyed this video. It's part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on our OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.